Welcome to another edition of Too Much TV. I'm your co-host Hound Dog Buck 50.
And I'm your other co-host, Dirty Sandwich.
Today we're going to be talking about an interesting topic. I think this is not really just hip hop. This is just the world. Everybody can relate to this. Love or money?
Love or money?
Yeah, everybody. I think everybody loves money. Even if you're not materialistic, you love money. If nothing more than just you have it to live a good life. A lot of us, I think, love. I think all of us, most of us would want love. But the question is, what if you could only choose one, and you couldn't have both? And the person says to you, "Okay, you're guaranteed the money, so you're straight. But you
Now,
get this money
How much money we talking?
in the millions.
In a million?
Yeah. So you figure 20 million, 40 million. It's either way, you're rich.
Yeah.
You're set for life.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's like, so you proposition to where you know you can get this money. You're good, but love, you can wipe that under the table. Love ain't gonna never happen.
Yeah.
Forget that. Or you get the ultimate love, but I won't say you're gonna be broke, but you'll never be rich.
So I have a choice.
Yes, a choice.
Money forever, no love, or the ultimate love, hardly no money.
Yeah.
The regular 9 to 5.
Yeah, civilian life. Civilian life.
Okay. I definitely would have to, I'm thinking about it because it's just being brought to me. But, straight off rip, I'd have to choose the ultimate love.
And why? Why would you say something?
Why would I choose the ultimate love? Because it's what I've been yearning. You know what I'm saying? It's what I've been searching for, like my whole life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my dad wasn't in my life. My mom was in my life. So the little love that I did get, it was from her, right? And when she wasn't around and I went out on the street, that was a different type of love that I got from the street. Then when you go to school, you have your friends. That's a different type of love.
Different phases of love.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly. So I know these different phases of love, but then the love from a woman is a one that sometimes you don't keep if you don't find that right one. You're going from woman to woman to woman, or sometimes lust is camouflaged as love, but we know that lust has love in it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And I think that that's something that I've always been searching for, and there was even a point in my life where, that point in your life when you've gave up on love.
You're like, fuck it don't exist.
It don't exist.
Okay.
But then you be looking for money.
Yeah.
Because you feel like if you get the money's gonna get you the love.
Yeah.
So I was at that point. I think that every man gets to that point where it's about money.
Yeah.
Right. And money becomes his new love.
Okay. The new drive. Yeah.
Yeah. But then when you get the money, and then you get that what you thought was love, it's more like a gold digger. You know what I'm saying? A gold digger is not, it's not in no way, form of fashion love at all. You get that, and then once you deal with that gold digger, you realize that the money can't buy you that love. You might have it for a little bit, and you're like, nah, man, I want that real, authentic, real type love. To share the money that I got with, because it's lonely at the top.
Yeah, I mean, this love is different, man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's I definitely would like to have money, because it's a comfort zone. You can do certain things at your leisure, vacations, even help out family members, because it's nice to be able to help family, even friends close to you.
That's true.
You bless them with what you got. But at the same time, it's tough too, knowing that if you're in that position and you have to live that way kind of without love, because you're kind of like a man on an island by yourself.
True.
Love is a unique thing. I don't know if I've ever really experienced that in a woman way, where I could say, that woman loved me like that. You know what I mean? Because love is something you kind of have to. It's easy to say for somebody to say they love you, but when you really kind of see it, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, it's a crazy analogy, but when you see like a person who's convicted of murder or rape or something, and they pretty much did it, and you see their parents there for the trial, that's the manifestation of the love. You can't doubt it at that point.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they're pretty much saying, "You're my son, and I know you're wrong,
Yeah.
but I still have to be here for you.
Yeah,
because
I
love you."
love you. Exactly.
They're loving you at your lowest point. You know, anybody can go to your college graduation. You know,
Yeah.
go to your watch you accept the Oscar, but for somebody to support you at your lowest point, to me, that's when you can't question the love.
The love, exactly.
You know what I mean? Anybody can say they're your friend, but then shit go wrong. You know, God forbid. You know, you get caught up in something. Let's just say you didn't do it, but some chick accuses you of assaulting her sexually. You know how many dudes is gonna be like, "Oh, there go your boy over there." But they was your friend, but now all of a sudden they point at everybody else that knows there go your boy.
Yeah.
As if to say like they getting rid of you.
Yeah.
They don't want nothing to do with you no more.
That's true.
And it's like, oh, I thought you was the love. I thought you was my homie. You know what I mean? So at that point, when somebody still gives you that call, you know, okay, you were the real friend of all the people.
Yeah.
You know, so the love is tricky because, like you said, everybody wants to, and you know, this funny thing about it, you look at dudes, not to justify men who cheat, but if you notice, even men who cheat, a lot of them have a steady woman or wife, and I think it's because they want to experience real love. They're just not necessarily able to commit physically to that one woman, but everybody wants to know they got somebody in their corner.
That's true.
You want to know that somebody is there for you regardless of what goes on. But it's hard to find it though, because you live in a society where everybody wants you when it's convenient for them.
I think and that's some facts right there. And I think that when we were younger, like 70s, 80s, it was easier to find because it wasn't a thing that you was looking for. It just popped up, it happened, and that's what it was. Now, people actually going to look for it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's rare. It's not something. It's like a gem now. Love is like a thing that's been stored away, and only a couple of people got it.
Yeah, it's like that gemstone that's under the glass.
Exactly. That everybody forgot about, but the ones that experienced it know what it is. They've seen it before, they felt it before. They're like, yo, I had it in my hand, son. You know what I'm saying? I know what it feels like. So when they know what to look for when they're looking for it. You know what I'm saying? But then those who's never experienced it, they don't know what it is. They can only go by what those who have felt it and seen it go by. You feel what I'm saying? So like right now, I feel like, yo, I definitely want that real love. I hear Mary J say that real love. I'm looking for that real love. And that's another thing. The word real, when you put it in front of the word love is already a real thing. Yeah. When you put real love, that means there's a fake love. Yeah. I mean, there's still a type of love, but that's artificial. Yeah. Right? And that artificial love is the one, like, let's say if you have money, right? And then you can get any female you want in the club because you got bread, and she see you get in the car and you take her home, and she'll do anything for you, Like you remember in Coming to America when he say, bark like a dog. Stand on one leg. That's that artificial love. You can buy it.
Yeah, right? Because in the society and as normal civilians, if I talk to a chick right now, it's going to be more of an everyday reality. Exactly. Meaning that I'm going to go through the process of, hey, what's up? Can I get to know you? Get the number, call her. Go through the process. Yeah. She probably ain't gonna call back a couple times, but now all of a sudden you got money. You just get a girlfriend.
That's right.
So it's a different reality that you this ain't real. Yeah. You didn't even have to go through nothing. You just got a girlfriend. Yeah. No like process, no nothing. Mm-hmm. So like you said, fake love is exactly. They love what you got, and they want it, so they jump the broom, if you will, because they want to get on it. It's like I look at people suicide. I mean, everybody commits suicide, but you tend to hear more about the people on the glamorous side that do it more so than people who are struggling.
Yeah, that's true.
And
now you're starting to hear.
And this been going on for a minute. I mean, if you go back as long as you can remember celebrities, you always hear about a celebrity killing themselves.
That's right.
Now, my thing is this. I think when you don't have something, what keeps you sane is the fact that you don't have it. when you're not, I won't say poor, but when you don't have money and things aren't right, you can always be like, if I had money,
Yeah.
shit would be different.
Yeah.
You know, if I had a girl, shit would be different.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you have money and then shit is fucked up, you truly, it's the true reality that I can't fix this.
Yeah.
Because I can't say if I had money,
Yeah,
I
because
got
you
money.
Yeah.
You know, so I think it's like almost like you don't know where to turn at that point.
Exactly.
Whereas, you know, so I think that's the most difficult. Because anything like, a person once asked me, they were trying to get me to sell a product, like a, what they call the things, pyramid. You know, it's like kind of one of those things where you bring one, you get in, then if I bring you in, then I start making money if you sell it.
Yeah.
Then they're showing me the brochure of supposedly the people who are like the high level,
Yeah, yeah.
who are living like this, and they're like, wouldn't you like to live like this?
Mm-hmm.
And I threw them off, and I said, I already know what it's like to live like that.
Yeah.
They was confused.
Yeah, because they didn't know
Yeah.
who you were.
Yeah, I said,
Yeah.
I bought things before,
Mm-hmm.
jewelry, televisions, and I said I would imagine that's just how being rich feels. You get something, and then all of a sudden you get used to it,
Yeah.
and it's not all of a sudden it's not what it seems
Yeah.
anymore,
Yeah,
and you just sort of get numb to it.
Mm-hmm.
You get a new car, and it's at the beginning it's like a certain feeling,
Yeah.
and then after a while it's like you just get into the car. And
Yeah,
go to work.
it's regular now.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, you know. Well, see, love is not like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what love is not. Because once you fall in love or you get into love, right? Two things can happen, right? You can make that love last, right? Or you can use it up. But you'll never, like, let's say you lose that love. Later on, you can never look back at that love and say, man, damn, I hated that love. You know, I didn't like that. Because it'll always be something reminiscent in your mind about that person that, like, yo, man, I love when she did this, or I love when he did that. You feel what I'm saying? Coming from that perspective, there's certain type of things that you will still remember when you were 9 years old. Like, you know, when you thought you or what is called affection. You know what I'm saying? Or that puppy love. You know, you like this girl, y'all were playing around and stuff, and then y'all never saw each other again, right? And then you might have had a lot of girlfriends after that, but that one little moment that you had when you were 9, you'll never forget that, because that was one of the greatest feelings in your life. And to this day, you still have that feeling, and that's the type of feeling that you try to set all these other girls up to, like, try to get that feeling, because now you know what that feeling is like. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like if you have ever experienced, you know, your dad leaving, you know, and then one day he comes back into your life. You know what I'm saying? Just for a brief moment, and how you felt when he came back, just for that moment. But then he leaves again, and then after a while, the disappointment is like, nah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you'll never forget that moment. You know, he might pass away, but that's the only moment that you kept here, because that was a special day. You know what I'm saying? A special time. And it's just that love, man. There's nothing like that, man. You know how I see it? Like, let's say, imagine if you're stranded on an island right now, right? By yourself. You know, the thing that would probably keep you sane and alive and even make you laugh every now and then is that love that you have for somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's what would keep you sane at that moment, that memory of, oh man, damn, I remember her. You know what I'm saying? And then I wish she was with me right now, like da-da-da-da. Because there's always somebody in your life that you'll always love no matter what, till you die. You'll always stay. You could go off and get married, but there's always be somebody, unless you marry that one that you love. But there's always somebody, even when you get married, and this is truth, even when you get married, there's always somebody that you ain't gonna tell your wife, or you ain't gonna tell your husband that I still love this dude. You ain't gonna tell him that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know,
some truths are too true.
mm-hmm.
It's like a 3D type of truth. Like when people say "tell me the truth," you don't want to.
You don't really want the truth, nah,
because
that could break up that relationship.
Yeah,
it could break up that moment.
Because there were times when I would see talk shows years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and they had these specials where this guy would, or this woman would try to find this guy. And then, now this is before internet. Internet's
Yeah.
a little different.
Yeah.
You can find people, but this is before internet
Yeah.
era. So imagine the issue, what they went through to find this person.
Mm.
To find this person that maybe like 30 years ago or
Mm.
40 years ago. Maybe they were married then
Mm.
for a while. They've moved on since that romance.
Yeah.
But now they had kids, but now they're divorced. Or
Yeah.
And they're trying to find that person again.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, when I look at stuff like that, I said that's powerful, because they're not just trying to re-hook up. They're trying to recapture that feeling.
Yeah.
And that's probably the person they would, in a perfect world, if they could have, they would have hooked up with that person.
That's true.
But it didn't. Sometimes the chips just don't fall that way,
Exactly.
and you just sort of roll with the punches. Like, all right,
Exactly.
I got to live my life.
Yeah.
I want to have kids at some point, so
Yeah.
here it is. And you know, but and you never know that something is missing.
Mm.
You know, I think a lot of times, you know, you hear these crazy stories about a man just left everything, got up, left the kids, everything,
Mm-hmm.
or even you hear the woman just got up, left everything.
Yeah.
And I think I really believe that it's like there's different levels of stuff. It's different levels of attraction.
Yeah.
It's different levels of love, believe it or not.
Yeah, there is.
It's kind of like you can see a woman from afar and you be like, she's fine.
Yeah.
I want to talk to her, right?
Yeah.
I know you've experienced this. Men have experienced it.
Yeah.
But then there's a different type of like, when I'm looking at her, like, oh, wow, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Because you feel like I'm usually quiet,
Yeah.
and she's bringing out a different side. It's like
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
almost acting out a character.
Yeah.
It's a different level of attraction.
Mhm.
This is more like,
She's enhancing
yeah,
your
like I like
your
you,
ability.
yeah, to where you might call out sick. To the average person, that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But if you never called out sick before, this is different.
Yeah.
Because this person's got you doing something. Whereas the other girl you said you found attractive,
Yeah.
but you never did that for her.
Yeah, exactly.
When she tried to get you to leave early, you're like, nah, I can't do
Yeah.
it. So you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
different. It's
Yeah.
different levels.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
just like you have some people look at you that you never did that for me.
Mhm.
You never danced for me. You danced for her.
Yeah.
You know, people, it's real like that.
It's kind of like you know, like let's say like you never went down on a girl, right? And you just see one that you like and you be like, damn, I would do her. Like no hesitation, no, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. Like, yo, but why? You
Yeah.
know, why would you do that to that specific one?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? What was it about her to make you say, like, damn, I'm in love with this girl? You know what I'm saying? Is it something she did? Is it what she smelled like? Is it what she looked like? Is it her movement? Was she classy? What did she do to you to make your heart tick and your mind be like, damn, I just want to get to know her,
And,
you know?
And you know, I think even though you can't really put it in words, I really think that even when a person likes you, I think it's deeper than looks. Even if they say it's looks.
Yeah.
Because you can have a girl that say, well, she liked you in middle school. And she could say you're cute or whatever. But it's gotta be more to it.
Yeah,
Because there's a million cute dudes out there.
Yeah.
What made you so? Because you ever had a chick like you, or vice versa?
Yeah.
You like the chick, right? Long time ago, like years ago,
Mm.
and then you see her again. She might not even look as good, but you still got that feeling.
That feeling,
You can't
yeah.
really explain it.
Yeah.
It's got to be something to it.
Yeah, something.
It's got to be more than just
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
physical.
I think, and I think what it is sometimes is just that chemistry, you know, like your soul might feel a chemistry to certain someone. You don't know what it is.
You can't
but
define it.
Yeah, but it's something about her that's like, yo, man, I'm attached to her. I don't know what it is. And then when you speak to her, you melt even more. It's like, yo, there's something about you. Like, you know, some girls be like, yo, there's something about you. I don't know what it is, but the way you make me feel, da-da-da-da. And then when you start expressing yourself, which is something a lot of men don't do, when it comes to women, they might even try to lie more to make themselves seem more than what they are. But then there's always that one that you just tell the truth to. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest with this one because something about this one is special. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it is what it is, you know? So it's like, you know, I think that for me, I've always been yearning that type of love from, you know, a woman. I get love everywhere else. I get love from my friends. I get love from family members. That's the easy part because that ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
But when you trying to look for that one, you know what I'm saying? That's the issue. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the issue, even for the women looking for a man. You know what I'm saying? Who? I need someone that I could connect with. You know what I'm saying? Where we're here, and we're here. You feel what I'm saying? So mind, body, and soul, like, it's the whole package. Now a lot of dudes ain't physically fit. A lot of women ain't physically fit. So sometimes people will be like, well, damn, I just want a guy where we connect, where we can talk about things. We can sit down, watch Netflix. Again, that's the new thing now, Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Stay at home, Netflix, cuddle, kiss, and then whatever goes after that.
A lot can happen for $8.95 a month.
Yeah, boy. And we ain't spending nothing.
Yeah, you go from $8.95 a month to child support real quick.
Hey, that's a different type of love too. You know what I'm saying? Yo, but man, yo.
So
love.
I think we both kind of mutually agreed that we would, if we was forced in a corner, we would choose.
Out of millions of dollars or love, we would choose love. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know about y'all out there, man, what y'all would choose, man. You know, just tell us in the comments what you choose. Tell us what you do. You know?
Like and subscribe. Too Much TV.
Too Much TV.